Watching Shaba, Hadzabe bushman, cook lunch, baboon, for his new American guest in the heart of the wild. Some meals you never forget, not because of the taste, but because of the truth they reveal. Midday in the wild. By the time the sun sat high in the sky, hot and unrelenting, the sounds of the bush had shifted. The morning birds had quieted. Insects buzzed in lazy loops, and the scent of sun-baked earth was thick in the air. It was lunchtime in the Hadzabe camp, deep in the scrublands near Lake Ayasi. Shaba, bare-chested and steady, returned from the hunt carrying something most Westerners would never expect to see served at a table, a freshly caught baboon slung over his shoulders. It was not an ordinary lunch, even by Hadzabe standards. But survival here isn't about preference, it's about respect for the hunt, gratitude for the land, and a deep, ancient understanding: if nature gives, you honor it by using every part. And beside the fire, waiting with a mix of wonder, nervous curiosity, and open-hearted respect, was Emily, his American guest. A confrontation with wild truth. For Emily, this was not just another travel moment to document. This was raw, unfiltered life, the kind that doesn't come with tour guides or scripted encounters. Back home in Colorado, she'd never eaten anything wilder than venison. And here she was, watching Shaba expertly skin and prepare a baboon with hands that moved like they were born knowing what to do. There was no shock on Shaba's face. No guilt. No need to explain. For him, this wasn't strange or cruel, it was necessary. The Hadzabe hunt baboons when other game is scarce. The meat is tough, gamey, and smoked long over fire. But it's a prized source of protein. And today, this baboon would become a shared meal, a gesture of welcome, an act of trust. The fire ceremony. Shaba worked quickly and silently. He set stones around the fire, laid the meat carefully on hand-carved wooden stakes, and began to roast it slowly, the flames licking upward with patience. The scent was musky, wild, unfamiliar to Emily, but not unpleasant. The smoke curled into the open sky, dancing between the acacia branches as women and children slowly gathered. They didn't rush. This was sacred. Not ceremonial in the way city people understood the word, but in the way the Hadzabe honored the moment. As the meat sizzled and popped over the fire, Shaba motioned for Emily to sit. He handed her a piece of roasted marrow bone and smiled. She accepted, holding it delicately, her fingers brushing his for the briefest moment. There was no cutlery, no napkin, no table, just earth, ash, and ancient tradition. The taste of the untamed. When the baboon was ready, Shaba carved it with his small blade and passed Emily a portion wrapped in dried leaves. She hesitated only for a second. She knew, this wasn't about whether it tasted good. It was about respect. About immersion. She took a bite. It was tough, chewy, smoky, primal. Not the key.
Kachichi etata. Kachima kubita kubita ntama.
Eteko na gocha mana amena. Akwa ataki.
Ngami aba chima.
Akwa na chitaka tanga bebe na nina kabuta.
Akwa da me tete na to.
Takusia chubika atocha.
Embo to go to
Takusia watu.
Ite chesi atene nama. Kai bai.
Lami. Duduk kan?
Te duduk kwa lami kweto.
Tenda unaambiwa wewe kama aneko na kwa vitabu. Tenda unabawa haisaidii.
Akai ndio maana kama biwa napenda naye kana ndio maana kwanza kabisa kuzingiza hii abatukumeka
Sasa wala ngoda kenga utabawa una
Makwipi aya tukumeami aya chechene ko aya.
Ika unibi ama siu unibi ya kamtaa.
Aku enana
Unibi ya mana kina aka kekeke.
Jana keke.
Kusoyamu. Sa unibi.
Agwe bate.
Lama itang.
Agwe ta anga ta no ngamano.
Nachiti kwa mo.
yako shati. Tete amo.
Ufahamu ama.
Koi. Umako. Ita bami. Ikamna hamana kwa tete keke lo ebunkwabe.
Ina aka kekeke na hamana unibi kema
Ona tako kafe. Hakabe ukuchami. Ukwa kanata uno ukuwa atume kwa
Imiete ona. Teto de shinanda.
Nga otaga pia ben nga ai otaga kata kwa tete nga otaga pia ben nga ai otaga kata usepa nga usepa. Na bea jane tuban wakika
Bala mosea.
aliwa amikonye
Yeah.